Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Today we have for you a very special deck. It's a Thanksgiving themed deck that features Blaziken, Snorlax, and Appletun. Let's get to it. Welcome back to the channel, Little Flexers. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today is a deck that I have crafted specifically for this day. Now, if you know anything about the channel, you know I love trying wacky and weird combinations of cards, and today is no different. And I thought, hey, today being Thanksgiving, it might be nice to go for a little special treat. If you're watching this video and you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, I would love for you to click that subscribe button. It just helps me out a lot. It's the freest thing that you can do to support my content here on YouTube. So this is our Thanksgiving themed deck featuring Blaziken, Chicken, Snorlax, of course, you get really fat when you eat a lot, and for dessert, Appletun. Let's go through the cards in order here specifically. Blaziken, 170 health, fire type, but has an ability as long as this Pokemon is in play. It's both fire and fighting type. Turbo Drive attack, 130 damage, not too bad. For a fire and 2 colorless, of course, we can power that up with a fire energy and a twin energy. It says attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. So if we can get a Blaziken up, it's generally pretty easy to keep the Blazikens rolling. So Chicken. I couldn't find a turkey Pokemon. One didn't come to my mind. This was the closest we got. Our chicken. This is our main course. Now, here's what you do after you eat the chicken. You fall asleep, like Snorlax. You get fat and you fall asleep. So Gourmandize is why this Snorlax is in here, for the ability. Once during your turn, if your Pokemon is in the active Pokemon in the active spot, you may draw cards until you have 7 in your hand. So Snorlax is going to be the way that we set up our Blazikens. We also have for dessert, apple pie. With our Appletun, delicious aroma ability, once during your turn, you may flip a coin. If heads, switch one of your opponent's Pokemon with their active Pokemon. So we can bring up a benched Pokemon in place of their active without even having to use a supporter like Boss's Orders. This Appletun, it's going to come in clutch, believe me. So that is the attackers. Let's move on down to the trainers and supporters. We got our full complement of Marnie and Research. Those are just standard at this point. And we also have one Bird Keeper to try to move our Snorlax. As you can see here from the Snorlax, 3 retreat is very hefty. So we have the one Bird Keeper to kind of facilitate that switching option. We also have some switch, Rare Candy, Quick Ball, Pokémon, and Evolution Incense to get out our Blazikens and our other evolutions and basics. So how will this deck do? Well, you're just going to have to see, but I promise you that we do get a win. I promise you that. So enjoy this deck, guys. Happy Thanksgiving once again. Remember, good luck and also have fun. Make the chicken, eat the chicken, eat the apple pie, win the game. 4-step process to success here on Turkey Day. Thank you so much for being with me today on this most glorious of days here in the United States. Time for family, a time for food, a time for friends, fun, and while some of you may be doing it digitally, it still is a great day of rest. So here we go. Starting off with that mulligan. And, we eat the turkey. What do I always say? I don't know what I always say. You make the turkey, you eat the turkey. This is our eating portion. We got the eating portion up right here, and we're facing off against an Eternatus. So we do have that weakness coverage on it. The problem here, obviously, is that we need to get up a Torchic. And will I discard Rare Candy? I don't want to, but I will. I really don't think we have a choice. Because we're about to get donked on the next turn if we don't get something else out. So there's the Eternatus, there's the Sableye. And it definitely sucks for these two, but we do have 2 more Rare Candy, and we do have the Combusken. So we'll try to make that work somehow. My opponent, Quick Balls away. The Zigzagoon gets themselves a Crobat, going to draw some cards here. See another Great Ball. Always want to be asking yourself what those 2 cards were in their hand. I would imagine it's probably like a VMAX and an Energy. Yo, dude, why? All right, so that's like that's like most of our draw support here. Oh, but we do get a really solid set of cards here. So let's go Torchic, Torchic. And then do I want to just get a third Torchic? I mean, I could, but do I want to is the question. Because we could go a third Torchic, but I kind of like having the Evo Incense, you know what I mean? And the Calm as well. But let's go for it. Let's go for it. What the heck? Let's search our deck. Take a little gander. We only have one other rare candy. We have one rare candy prized. Oh my gosh. So we have a 1/1 Applin line prized. We have one Blaziken prized. And we have one rare candy prized. And I think like a couple of energy prized. Sounds about right. All right, so we'll take out that Blaziken. You know what we could do? We could go get ourselves an Applin. That could be kind of cute. Get ourselves a little apple baby. Apple baby. And then we Gormandize. Perfect card for today. Yo, come on, dude. Please. Not like this. Today's supposed to be a fun day. A fun and relaxing day. Look at Snorlax. He's just chilling. Not discarding all the rare candy. Dude, if we discard this hand with the research, I don't even know what to say. We're losing so much here. So, oh, thank goodness. All right. I'm actually so happy to see that Marnie there. So my opponent Marnie's us. We put that hand back into the deck, and we find ourselves another Marnie. Now, the best top deck here would be a rare candy. But, you know, we'll just have to take what we can get. So there's another Torchic. So I think, let's see. I think we're only going to be able to use... Well, we could get 3 up, couldn't we? So let's go here. Let's go Evo Incense. Let's get out a Combusken. And then let's Evo Incense and get out an Appletun. Oh, and then we could... Okay. Here's the... an Appletun. And then we could go for the Crobat here. That seems cool. Okay, as opposed to the Marnie. And try to get into some stuff. We could have maybe saved the Evo Incense. That's not a terrible play. Because if we draw rare candy here, then we're feeling good. And then I think we just go big, man. I think we just go big. Let's go attach. Let's go discard here. Let's get out another Snorlax. Bin it. Let's go switch. It's all on you, Torchic. Come on, dude. Rare candy. Oh! Oh my gosh. All right, well, delicious aroma. We do get heads. So let's bring up something, a fat 2 retreat Pokemon. We could live coal it. We could live coal it. Oh no. Alrighty, live coal. We could have just retreated the Torchic into the Snorlax. Where's the fun in that? Alright, so there's that Viridian. I think they just don't have a lot. So that's going to be my hope. Is that they're just not working with a full deck here. If you know what I mean. But normally on this Thanksgiving, we would be out with family. Obviously, that is not the case this year. We had to cancel our Thanksgiving plans. And that Thanksgiving for my family is always the biggest holiday of the year. Like, more so than Christmas, too. Christmas is a big thing. It's a big deal. But Thanksgiving is like where the extended family comes in. And it's just a giant party. So, sad I'll be missing it this year. Well, sad everyone will be missing it. But maybe next year will be a little bit different story. So they go in with the Viridian Forest. Search the deck. Yeah, they do have that boss's orders. They grab a dark. Now, do they have another supporter? Because I almost feel like bossing here would be good to maybe save yourself a turn if they could maybe boss into the Snorlax or something like that. See what they have. Now, we need to draw into a... we need to draw into a rare candy. Oh, they do have the research. Oh, it's going to be rough, dude. No switch. No switch. No switch. No switch. Okay. A Marnie off that Pokegear. See a Great Ball. So maybe they have a VMAX? Yeah. They have a VMAX. Probably play a few other Pokemon down, and then Crobat for a couple. Still, again, looking for that switch. Probably just switch into the Hoopa, I'd imagine. See, 10 damage on the Combusken. There's the draw for 3. And the switch. You hate to see it. Okay. So we bring up the Snorlax. All right. And then go here. Draw some cards. Go there. Still haven't seen a rare candy. I was hoping we would get into a rare candy there. But we can go ahead and Marnie. Sure. Let's do that. And then it's just going to be a Gourmandize for me. Let's go discard another energy. Pick one out of the deck. Let's go. Do we want to keep this active or no? So my thought here is kind of like let's make them burn resources, right? So let's bring up this Eternatus. And then we'll Gourmandize. All right. Wow. We're still not out of it yet. But this is okay. This is okay. All right. So we still have our routing is actually we still have a route to win. It involves we are going to rely heavily on the Appletun, but it's still there. It's still all here for us. So we go here. Please let me get into a rare candy. Please. Bird Keeper. Into the Blaziken. Oh yeah, bud. And we could either do 260 to something on the bench, or we could just knock out the active, and honestly, it's knock out the active time. So we'll Turbo Drive. We got to hit a rare candy at some point. We do. Okay. That's good. So then basically what we're going to need is on consecutive turns, heads from the Appletun. And that one sucks. That one hurts for sure. Okay, now we're gonna need Torchic, consecutive heads from the Appletun, and then for them not to gust up our Blaziken. We'll see if we can do that. All right, there's that boy. Do get a quick ball. It's nice. It's nice. Dance Tribute. Okay. Flip, the big flip. Let's go. Let's go. So we take the Eternatus. And then we go, let's see. We don't really need the fire energy anymore. So we'll pull it out of the deck. Oh, we need a Blaziken. Oh, no, we have the Rare Candy Blaziken. Yeah. All right, and then we'll quick ball. I think. We'll just take the Snorlax. And then here we go. Turbo Drive. Let's go attach to a Torchic. Oh, are you drinking the Believe juice, chat? Are you drinking the Believe juice? If we flip one more heads, if we keep this hand, we flip one more heads, then we're going to win the game. They Dangerous Drill the active. What do they have? Do they have a Gust on the Appletun? Yo! What do they have, dude? Oh, the moment of truth. It's good. It all rides on the flip. If we get one heads, we get to knock out a Crobat, and we win the game. If we can get into Rare Candy. We have the draw 3 of the Dance of Tribute, and we have a Marnie. So we're going to be able to see a lot of our deck. It's just going to be whether we can get into the Rare Candy, whether we can flip heads on the Appletun. Oh, he's going to boss up the Appletun? He bosses. Wait a second. That's actually better for us. Wait a minute. That's kind of better, except he could retreat. He could always retreat, and that would be hard for us to deal with. So, all right, fair enough. Fair enough. Maybe you got us. Let's see. Go ahead, Marnie. Maybe you got us. We'll draw our 3 cards, because I think we have our last Applin prized. Is the problem. I think we do. Let's go here. Put this back in. Yep, we do have our last Applin prized. Okay. So we need the Blaze chicken. Eat the chicken. Do the 160. Or excuse me, 260. We could maybe try to power up a Snorlax, but it seems a little late at this point. So now, if I'm the opponent, what I want to do is I want to get a switch, and I want to switch into this fresh Eternatus. Oh, I was hoping we had the chance. I was hoping we had the chance for the flip. I was hoping we could try to win it on the 50-50. And they have to retreat, so they need to attach to the active and just manually retreat here into the Eternatus. I presume that's what they're going to do. I don't think that there's... I don't know why they discarded the boss, because they will want the boss to knock out one of our benched guys. Yeah, so they're going to quick ball. All right, so on the next turn, what can we do? We can... Oh, we just needed one more Appletun. One more Applin. Yeah, they're going to retreat into this Eternatus and call it a day. As they should, as they should. GG's to my opponent if they do, in fact, retreat. And we're going to come up just shy, guys. Just shy against this Eternatus VMAX with our Thanksgiving Day deck, despite a really tough game here. We're going to fall just short, assuming, again, that they retreat into that benched Eternatus. We do see the retreat and the knockout. Oh, so close. So close. Or we're going to be like the Detroit Lions. But I don't think we're going to be like the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions, growing up in Michigan, they were a meme, dude. They were a meme all throughout my time growing up. We had some of the worst teams, man, in my existence. You know, the first 0-16 team in NFL history, Detroit. Let's see, other notable ones. We had, like, losses in, like, 6 or 7 straight Thanksgiving Day games. It was almost torturous in that regard to watch them on Thanksgiving. So the problem here, I really hate this, is that we could call for family, but then if they just get one energy attachment to the Boltund, they can knock out our Torchic. So maybe we should have started the Applin. You know, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. We'll see here what we draw off of the quick ball. They're going to quick ball, presumably going to grab... Okay, we see a Vikavolt. That's really good, dude. Yeah, all right. All right, buddy. All righty then. That really destroys our plans. But if we can get up a Blaziken, I feel not the worst. So let's go here. Appletun seems important. Let's get into a Gormandizer. Gormandizer, oh, you're a Gormandizer, baby. I like the rare candy, but we don't have an energy attachment, so it almost feels pointless. Like a broken pencil. So we'll Marnie. Drop our opponent down as well. And yep, we're looking for that energy attachment. We'd love to also get one in the discard pile, but I'll just take the energy attachment. And let's go quick ball away the Dedenne and not get anything, but then bench the other Torchic, and then we'll Gormandize for 6. So we want Rare Candy, Blaziken, Energy. We got one of that. We got one of that. We got the twin. No, dude. No, dude. Can't have that. Can't have that. All right, so they're really trying to set up for that Vikavolt, but actually Vikavolt still dies to a Combusken, or a Blaziken, excuse me. So this feels like a very winnable matchup if we can get some energy to stick on the board. And this is really nice too. We see the Appletun. We can try to drag up like a peek around, right? Get that stuck in the active. Okay. So let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. And Gormandize. So now the only way to get around this Vikavolt is going to be Combusken. And then we see the switch. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not crying. You're crying. All right, so let's go Delicious Aroma again. Bring that boy up. And I feel like we will... What if we tried to Body Slam? What if we put pressure on with the Body Slam? Or is that too greedy? I think we got to spread the energy, honestly. And then we'll Marnie. So we know that they don't have a supporter, but I think we got a Marnie here. Okay, so if they miss the switch into the Vikavolt, then we do have what we need. Let's go ahead and Gormandize again. You're a Gormandizer, baby. So there's a speed. I think if they attack with anything else besides the Vikavolt, we're in good hands. See the big charm. Do they have a switch? They're down 2. They're down 2. They're going to bring up the Appletun. They're going to energy switch. Let's go. Let's go, please. No Marnie. No Marnie. No Marnie. No Marnie. No Marnie. Okay, well, we won't be able to knock this out in one hit, which is tragic. But they're going to go to the Vikavolt. Huh, interesting. I think you just like put everything on the active, right? Oh, well. I'm not gonna question it. Let's go there. Get ourselves another Applin. Go there. Go here. Get ourselves a Blaze Chicken. A Rare Candy. Attach return. And we'll Pokecom. I don't think we have another good target, right? Yeah, no, we don't. Okay, so our Combusken is prized. So we'll just pitch a Snorlax. Okay. Very close to greatness here. We will Turbo Drive, hit him for 260, and let's go to this Torchic. So now they're in a very weird spot, right? They were able to save their Pikarom. They did find their second Big Charm. Normally, Pikarom decks play a couple of Big Charm. And they are going to Marnie us. That is perfectly fine. Hoping to, once again, see that Rare Candy Blaziken before they can get up a big Vikavolt. No, dude. Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this, bro. They're going to tag both the active. Okay. Okay. Believe, chat. Please. I'm begging you to believe. All right, we research. Because if we can get a knockout here, oh, we can. We could just live Cole actually. We don't need the Blaziken. And we're not going to get the Blaziken. Screw the Blaziken, dude. You're dead to me. Okay. We got a stacked deck. That's all I'm going to say. So we're down. We got one Torchic left after this guy. Go there. Go live coal. For 10 damage. All right, 10 damage live coal doing it. And we get the other Torchic out of the disc or out of the prizes. That's big. That is enormous. Oh yeah, and I fail to recognize though that the Vigavolt can just come up and paralyzing bolt. However, we can once again try to bring up with the Appletun something on the bench, and we could always hide behind Snorlax and try to get a Gourmandize off. Honestly, we do have, or we could hide behind like Crobat because Crobat would take 4. The problem with hiding behind Crobat is then they can just gust up Oricorio and knock it out, and they're going to reset stamp. Oh, gosh. You hate to see it. So they're going to boss up. Yeah, okay. They're going to boss up the Oricorio. All right. Oh, and they're going to go Super Zap Cannon. Ah, I see you. I see you. Okay. So at this point... That's not what we... At this point, we have to sweep with the Blaziken. We have no other option. So we have to research away a Blaziken. And we have to... Yeah? So we go here. And I think we knock out the active, right? This does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is doing 130. Or 150, 160. He would need one more energy. This way he would need an energy and a gust to win outright. So I'm just thinking like, what do we... He can sweep easier with that. So I think we try to take out the Bolt End. Yee. Okay. We go Turbo Drive. And we go to the Snorlax. We maybe could have put the other Snorlax down. Okay. Get a switch. We get the Combusken. All right, so we can hit for... Oh, 40 and burn. Okay. So maybe there's an opportunity. I'm not saying we could do 100 damage to this Eldegoss. Okay? We can do 100 damage to the Eldegoss. So there's a Marnie. All right, fine. Let's see. Do they have another energy, though, is the question. They do. Okay. Crushing Hammer. Mad respect, dude. Mad respect. And we do see that Super Zap Cannon. They're going to discard 2. So, I mean, it's looking like your time, boy. It's looking like your time. Senor Snorlax. Huh? Okay. Go here with the delicious aroma. And I think, right, we want to switch, right? Do we want to switch? Do we want to switch? The question. So they do 50. How many energy do they have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they probably have like 1 energy left. So are we really just risking it on the body slam? They could have energy switch. They could play a 3rd energy switch. That seems unlikely. Okay, I think we'll just Gourmandize. We could quick ball away the Rare Candy. See what we have left. Okay. And then yeah, we'll Gourmandize, I suppose. And call it a day. All right. Ah, there's their energy. There's the reset stamp. Okay, I'm glad we quick balled first. Oh gosh, we need an energy off the top. Come on, baby, let's go. And then we could flip, I think. I think we do want to flip. Oh, okay, we got another flip. Come on. No, double tails! Double tails, no! God, no. Dang it. We almost had him. Oh, what a thrill. What a thrill. Taking that L. That one hurts. Not on Thanksgiving, man. Not on Thanksgiving. Any other day. Any other day I'd be fine with that, but not for you, not for the viewers. I want this win for you guys. So we're run it back. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Our last game of this deck, this Thanksgiving deck. Will we get a dub? I believe in our chances. I mean, you know, I'm sure our opponents, they haven't been telling us, but I'm sure they've been saying, you know, you have a good deck in their minds. And, hey, you know what? We're going to do our best. We always try our best. So there's the Latios. There is a Crobat, and we see a couple of U-turn boards come down. So they're getting a really nice setup here. We have the Torchic. We also have an energy attachment. And we could Crobat here. I think I will do that. Let's get a Snorlax. We do have the Crobat. Or we could get... Yeah, let's get a Snorlax, because if we get a switch, that'll be a really great starter to have. And then we'll quick ball, get ourselves a Crobat V. Now, the one saving grace for us is that they have 2 GXs on the field. Oh, we do find that switch. And one of them is weak to fighting. So we'll switch on in here. I'm going to drop another Snorlax. Feels really bad to do, but we want to draw as many cards as we can because we need those Blazikens real bad. Now, it'd be funny if we draw a Pokecom and no Pokemon, right? And we drop the Snorlax and could have Pokecom'd it away. But this is looking not too bad. If we can find ourselves another switch on the following turn or a Bird Keeper, then we can go ahead and get into the Blaziken, attach an energy, do damage, get an Applin down. And if they don't get another Cottony, well, then we're talking. Yo, a Dedenne. All right, so I'm seeing 2 prime targets, and this is going to be how we can end the game a little bit quicker, right? As we can go through these. And so we see the Island Challenge Amulet come down. We see a Marnie come down. Okay, okay. You just got to believe. You just got to, when everything is looking rough, you just got to believe. All right, so there is that energy attachment from my opponent. And they're going to come in with the Snorlax. Knock that thing out. They're going to get 2 tools back to hand, but I feel like, well, they Marnied our stuff to the bottom, huh? So we have rare candies at the bottom of the deck. Oh, that's really frustrating. Okay, so we got to bring up, I think, Snorlax and just see where we go from there. Let's bring up the Snorlax. We get a card that will let us shuffle. So let's Oricorio. Let's go there. And then we'll Marnie to get those tools back into the deck. And then we will draw with Dance of Tribute. Okay, and there's that. We'll be done. We'll pass. Okay. So it is very... Oh, they had 2 U-turn boards. Whoa. Maybe they won't get a knockout. Yo, they're only going to Flying Fury for... Okay, this is our chance. This is our chance. So now we switch into the... Oh, they did 130, right? Because they had 3, of course. Okay. So... Yeah, because it's 10 plus. It's 10 plus. Okay. I was thinking they maybe weren't going to knock out that Snorlax. But here we see a quick ball. Let's go there. Let's draw our 3 if we can find. If we can please. One Blaziken, please. My kid is very sick. Yes. All right, we do get the Blaziken. There it is. And then do we want to switch into the other one actually? That would make a lot of sense, right? Because we need the twin. Yeah. All right. So we will do that. So let's go switch into the Combusken. If we have to manually retreat, it's not so bad because we get that energy back. And let's find ourselves another Torchic. Put that down. And we'll go with the research. So we need the twin. We do find the twin, and we will go ahead and retreat. There. Let's do that. We could try to dink the Crobat, but I feel like we want to, let's see. So we go 1, 2. I think we should flip earlier as opposed to later. Okay. So then we're going to be fine to just turbo drive the active. And we'll attach an energy to our Combusken. Maybe we wanted it to the Torchic since we do have the rare candies, but that's okay. Taking a look through our discard pile, seeing what we have. I think, so we go for the Appletun there because we just want to try to go for it earlier as opposed to later, I think. And here they're leaving themselves in a very vulnerable position with just the one Whimsicott down. We can certainly take advantage of this. There's lucky a U-turn board. They probably have a research, which is why they're dropping everything. Yep, we do see that research. And this is their only Cottony, so we can punish this very hard if we can find ourselves another Twin Energy. Should be able to do it with the combination of our draw from the Oricorio, the Marnie that we have in hand. We see another U-turn board. We see another U-turn board. All the U-turn boards, but their bench is clogged. Do they have like scoop up net or something? I don't know that they do. See a quick ball. Another Cottony comes to the hand, but they can't play it down. So we can really take advantage of this. There's a Flying Fury. They're going to pick up all of the tools. And yes, do have the knockout on the active, 170. Okay, big turn. Big turn. So, can quick ball. Question becomes, do we first Oricorio or do we first Marnie? I think it almost doesn't matter that much. I know you would normally rather Marnie, but with this hand, I feel like we would rather Oricorio first because we couldn't get into a research. Okay, so we find Rare Candy here. We should have checked to make sure that there's another Blaziken. We do have one. Okay. And then we maybe should have saved that last spot open for Dedenne. Probably we're a little bit too quick to bench that Torchic. Oh, and we do get punished. We do get punished on that play. So let's go here. Well, Delicious Aroma. Do get heads. Gonna bring up the Dedenne. Yeah. Sure, we'll bring up the Dedenne. And then we'll pass. Okay, so we should have left that Torchic spot open. But this is okay since they'll have to attach an energy to retreat. And then they're basically back in the same spot that they were. So we do see another Island Challenge Amulet come down. Do they have a Bird Keeper? That would be nasty. Yeah, there's the manual attachment. Okay. And then they're going to knock out our active with these tools. But they'll have to take off the Lucky Egg to do so. We see a quick ball. Getting a Cottony to the hand. And there's a Flying Fury. Discarding 4 to do 170. Okay. Bring the Torchic active. There's our twin. It was the next card. Oh no. And then we will draw 3. We're going to have to Bird Keeper. Dance a Tribute. We'll Applin. Bird Keeper. And we'll knock out Turbo Drive. And put an energy on this Torchic. Now this is kind of cute because we are going to have 2 Applins. So we're going to have a 50% chance, or a 75% chance, I should say, to knock out that benched Cottony. And we're just going to keep doing that over and over and over again. They are going to be able to draw a bunch of cards with the Oricorio, but as long as we can keep these Cottonies off the board, we're going to have a shot at winning the game. Or if we can find ourselves in another Blaziken, we can also win the game. Because we could target down like a Dedenne and a Crobat. We see all the tools coming down for my opponent. At a certain point, they do run out of tools, right? Like, they're gone to Lucky Egg, Air Balloon, Amulet, all 4 are down. There's a Lucky Egg. So they know that we're going to try to pick that off. And they would be correct. So, come on, Appletun. Come on, Appletun. We need you. We need you. We need you, man. We need you so bad. I've never wanted coin flips more in my life. So the Oricorio comes active. I retreat. I don't think you retreat there, but that's on them. We'll attach for turn. We will flip for the delicious aroma. We do get heads. Enormous flip. And then we'll bring down this Appletun. Well, actually, I'm just worried about switching. So I'm going to Turbo Drive. And then we're going to put 1 here on the Appletun. So that in case they bring that, like they gust it up, then we can switch it out. We get another Blaziken. That's actually enormous as well. So this gives us a little bit more flexibility with the Appletuns if we whiff, because then they would need a gust as well. We see an ordinary rod. They're getting the couple Cottony down, and they would be in such a good position if they had just left 2 bench spots open. But we're not seeing that. There's a Whimsicott into the deck. Now, do they have Marnie? Marnie could really mess us up because we would have to put that Appletun back in, and that would only give us a 50% chance of hitting the delicious aroma. But we did it last turn. I believe we can do it again. Jektier, you're getting your name up in lights today, boy. And there's a U-turn board on that Cottony, and they'll retreat into the Crobat. So at this point, oh, they do Marnie. No, no. Okay, just please let me see a way to get into Appletun. We don't find it. Oh no, it's going to be a 50% chance. Oh, we do. We get the Evo Incense. Huge, huge. All right, delicious aroma. Tails. Okay, we got to go for the other one. It all comes down to this. It all comes down to this. Delicious aroma. Let's go. Let's go. And we'll Turbo Drive, and we've done it, ladies and gentlemen. That is a dub. To close out this Thanksgiving Day video, thank you so much for watching the channel. If you liked the content that you saw today, make sure to like this video and also subscribe to this channel. It helps me out a ton. I know you don't want to miss what we have coming up in the future. So that's all for me today. Remember, good luck, and also have fun, and enjoy your Thanksgiving.